Here we go again, my friends. A new obsession, and we're here. We're on this awful, awful island. No, I don't like you. Anyway, I found out about this new model that came out, Linka. And she's adorable, so yes, of course I picked her. That said, where's our nearest destination? If we're, like, right next to Dragon Roost, we might as well just... check out the Wind Shrine. And then go to, somewhere else. Also curious about how it says I have 3 checks in Dragon Roost Cavern, but I mean, I guess it makes sense. Bonking on stairs, I hate it. Yes, of course. Even though it's a little bit away from the mic. Okay. Not a bad start. I guess honestly, let's go check Crescent Island, Paw Print, and then go to Windfall and just get that over with. It's gonna be a lot of shit. Why can't I see Windfall from here? Is that Windfall? It looks tinier than it should be. Eh. Whatever. So the chest in the submarine here. That's the thing about this randomizer. I think I've said this before in the last one, but I'll say it again. It cuts off the Great CV6 too quickly. It makes me sad. Okay, our settings are the same as last time. I considered adding the setting where you could where it sets warps in between each dungeon, inside each dungeon. I decided not to. Apparently the way that works is you just, like, go inside the dungeon and unlock some pot. That lets you travel between them. I'm fine, though. I think I'm good. Right, it's this one. I did notice that her shield was a different color when we started. And I believe that's just something to do with the model. It's not like... I'll take all the money I can. It's not because of the PAL randomizer or anything. Well. That multi-kill, though. So I like how it's just an endurance round, instead of just, like, kill a certain number of them. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, get out of here. Jerk. Submarine. Let me check the first chest in Paw Prints and also get the salvage juice while I'm here. God, I love this game. I didn't realize I loved the randomizer as much as I do. It's a fun time. Helps it is one of my favorite Zelda games. And again, so is Link to the Past, and then we all know what happened to that randomizer! Treffer Shard. That's right, that's something I noticed with because watching somebody else play this model, that's how I discovered it. The grappling hook, diving salvage hook, I guess, is a chain jump with her. Or I guess a bow wow, because it's Zelda. Which now that I think about it, when is a Marin sprite? Or a sprite model? Used to playing 2D randomizers. I want to say her sound effects are modified Link sound effects, but I'm not sure. Nice! Won't be waiting forever for a sword upgrade, at least. God, I hate leaving this thing. This will do Tot and Milla. Is that normal? Okay, it's just regular lights. It's fixed the sail. Alright. Mail already. I think it's gonna be Orca. Why'd I pick Alucard for this character? Skullhammer. Oh no. Nehru's Pearl. Oh no. I was gonna go there eventually check anyway, but thanks for saving me the trouble. I'm gonna tell you. You need like a certain closeness for it to figure that, because with Falcon it was fairly close. feel like normally it sets off here. There we go. I definitely do not think that was a Link sound effect. Our Master Sword's a different color too. Alright, Mila, I'm kicking your ass. Yo! I'm being handed items right now. One of these days I need to build an actual scene for this. Alright. Ciao. Oh! Oh no, gross. Don't hand me that. That's right, go that way so I can cheat. Yeah, I could have made that, but I don't trust it. Alright. Bryn. Huh. Guess I can check that now, actually. Well, when I leave Outset, I could get that over with and just... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make it back up there. Well, I might have if I climbed up on the pointy front thing. It's not the mast, it's the ship's nose. Ship's snoot. We're gonna boop its snoot. That pig just fall from the... Okay. Did you change? Okay. Sometimes I forget to... Wow. I boxed myself in. I think there's like just a tiny bit of rupee there. Not much, but it's good. Okay, I'm not sure there's a more direct path. This is just the path I'm used to. I think I'll be able to take a different path than usual. Well, it might actually be faster than what I normally do. I think I might have got myself turned around. No, okay. I think we're fine. Yeah, okay, we're good. Boo! I forgot the camera's weird in here. Boo! How come I can never see the mouse in these? Just have 4 more checks left. Alright, you brats. All 4 of you suck! Gotcha, loser. His face is great on everybody. Are you being sneaky or spiteful? Yes, you are lame. I do like these mirror shield colors, honestly. Master Sword Hild's pretty neat too. Get out of the tree, kid. And his ankle's broke. Dude's blind. If I'd roll him one more time, I probably would have got him, actually. Yeah. I almost knocked him right into the water. I wish I did. Another one. You punk-ass kids are hiding Triforce from me? tell anybody, dear. Oh, I'm going to tell everyone. Did I turn on the windmill? Nah, screw it. I'll do it next time I come in. Inevitably. Yay! We can almost buy that hammer. I'm gonna take care of windfall. Oh, chest on top of boulder. How can I get that now? Is that with the boomerang, maybe? Yeah, right here. Just go ahead and go do the ghost ship too, but it has this stupid ass whiz robe. I want to tell. Hello. What do I want to do with the whiz robe right now? So put it off for the time being. Try Northern Fairy Island first. Alright. We'll go there. Northwest. Submarine and a ferry. Sometimes I feel like we should just have an option to remove the music in this game. Go pull up freaking Brainwave or something. It does not sound like inhaling. Oh no. Is this the annoying submarine? Is that a different one? No, I think no. The annoying one is the Wizrobe one. I was gonna say the annoying one is the Miniblin one, but it's not that bad. The Wizrobe one is the annoying one. Oh, that's right, this one we can just... Oh, no, maybe not. We're going to experiment, though, to be sure. We still may need to kill the moblins to get that chest. But I've never actually checked to be sure, so... Let's do some experimentation. Nope! No moblins. Another Tingle statue. 2 in this square. Okay, then. What they should have done was had the moblins lock the way out. So either you get back across on a rope, so you had to fight them. That's north, and this is where I want to go. Find that submarine. I even like the subdued version of the theme, it's just too good. I just want to say, hey, listen to it for a minute. That's cool. No, that was quick. You would have to free the freaking... Get out. Donk. Halfway there. Pick that up. I saw that Bokoblin just fall from the sky to the platform. Bomb Island. Let's try that out. That's the submarine of Bomb Island. Bob Island, but still. That's the ghost ship I could do, but I don't want to because Wizrobe. Buy from Beetle. I didn't check off the salvagers. There. Damn it. Ooh. Stupid rat. Should do Cliff Plateau. Not that way, this way. We go one south to... What is this? 5-star owls. Well, who gave him 5 stars? I didn't see this review. It's almost hammer time. I would rather buy the beetle thing first. I'm actually curious. Whoops. Didn't want to do that yet. Might just go ahead and burn this now and see if it stays burned when I come back. Rude. Nice! And now I don't feel so bad about taking on the, stupid-ass Wizrobes. Oh, I forgot. The boomerang's a broken giant's knife. A lot of small changes are pretty neat. Just submarine to the south. Should just look for the ghost ship after this. Let me just go and open the chart. Go chase it down after this submarine. Get it over with. After this submarine. And then go beat the shit out of Cycles too. Rude. Give one. Funk. Very useful. Saved my life. Alright, now I can buy the ham. Splash. The hammer. And whatever Beetle's item is, assuming it's anything important. Alright, try not to get caught in the freaking octo trap. Wish that was a flag you could check. Octo's already defeated, so you don't have to go around. I could fight the dang thing if I needed to, but I just don't want to. Come here, you whizzy dick. That was a combination of words. Stop targeting! Absolutely not what you're supposed to target, you fucking dumbass. You get out of here fast. What was that? I thought. These are randomized rupee colors. Shouldn't actually. Alright, go ship. Don't get a chest yet. Steal the money. Off the wall, use a... Ah. Got a beetle. We'll get Cyclos later, I guess. Mark off the beetle. What? Go shop ship and check the sale. It's a nice time of day, actually. Everything looks soft. Yo! I can use that immediately.
Thank you. Bye.
How many locations so open? 8, including 1 in Forsaken Fortress. Dim bams indeed, hi Diesel. How's it going? Ouch. I did an adventure mode seed earlier, it was pretty awesome actually. Nice pair. It's cold beer. Is it Rolling Rock? On the Rolling Rocker? No. Yeah, this one's for you. It was a big old bust. No reason not to get this 15 money. 15 money, yeah, 15 rupees. That is money, that's 15, but... Camera. Stupid and dumb. Who even needs to see where they're going? I do. I want to go around and start from that side, so I have more... opportunity to aim. But immediately getting sucked to the other side. Easy. It's so much faster. Ow. That's something shit to combine, dude. Shield looks cool in here, actually. Guess we'll head east and... Get the submarine. Keep trucking away at this old world. As long as I can. That's looking like something's gonna be in Dragon Roost or possibly Forsaken. Oh, well, also, I gotta buy the hammer. I should just do that now? Honestly? Yeah, I have to get the submarine, I will. Just over 2 hours. My last Dracula piece was at the Silver Ring location. Which reminds me, by the way, gold and silver ring, holy glasses, and, that's right, her bombs are freaking gossip stones for some reason. Anyway, holy glasses, spike breaker, and gold and silver rings can be in pots. And I guess possibly in walls, but relics cannot. What I'm saying is to you, so we should do one. Heck, I would do another one after this if you want. Oh no, relics could be anywhere. As long as they're out in the open. But I did find a fair few in like vanilla relic spots, so I guess like it's a limited option. The first 2 relics I found were in the first 2 normal spots. So first I'm like, did I randomize this wrong? But then I found one in an unusual location. I was like, oh, okay. I mark off that item because I'm not going to buy it. Sounds good. We'll see how long this sea's taking. Because it did throw me a bunch of stuff already, but they could hide the rest pretty deep, so we'll see. So it's going to be a couple hours either way, most likely. I think for that one, I would encourage not doing co-op, just because, well, just for the sake of learning like the spots. Like we could still like help each other out verbally, but. Yeah, basically.
Bye.
Opens a hell of a lot more item spots, actually. At the Great Ferry to the west of here. Yes, let me take care of the seed in a couple hours, and I would love to do another one. Obsession. This one check is good. I can go to Islet of Steel now. Sounds good. Enjoy the eat laxing. What the fuck? have to pair. At least we shouldn't have to buy pairs in. No, we need 3 spots, so... Bad news, we need to buy pairs. Just one, though. 1 pair and 1 set of regular bait. Let's just go do Islet of Steel now and get it over with. Yeah, just approach from the south, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. You go to Cycles. I can do most of the Forsaken Fortress now, apparently. What is this saying I can't do? Just outside Upper Jail Cell in Helmrock King. I feel like I should be able to reach those, though. But I guess not. You know what I ought to do is like do another casual 200.6% run with Soten. And then just like make my own map of where all the actual equipment drops are. You can't get an accurate shot the first time, you're supposed to fire a warning shot. You jerkwad. Seriously? You, sir, fucking suck. Go, go, go! Practice this. I need a screen tearing. That was weird. I need to update my tracker. I'm just using Tog's tracker. Because it is a nice tracker. I forgot to mention, okay, well, I put a note about it in your Discord. That they added, the 2 Japanese-only familiars. But also, in normal randomizer gameplay now, the cloak color is randomized. Every cloak color is randomized. I should have bought a cloak for that reason. I didn't buy a cloak because I was like, I'm good on armor. But I'll go back to Bomb Island. I got a thorned fairy after that. Why she's so thorny, though? She's a very thorny lady. Did you say thorny or shut up? Close enough. These are fake gossip stones. They don't fly off into space like a rocket. Weird that she jumped over it. Oh no. I keep forgetting this is fucking basketball. Fuck. Fine, fine, I'll take it slow. I took it slow and I died anyway. Damn it. Or three! For the layup. Layups are much easier than that, so I don't know why I called it layup. Okay. This has exactly one check in Wind Temple. Hey, no fucking thanks. Sorry, I must sacrifice your butt so we can leave faster. Alright, northeast to this fairy island. I believe requires the hammer. Go back to the map and see where else we can go. The submarine at the starting island. I should have thought about that when I started the game. I forgot there's a submarine there, to be fair. Okay. Is the hammer a different color now? Is it the lighting? What's this about? Yay. I see 400 more. Get that Earl. Not on the ship. Go ahead and do anchor rattles and then... is that the Southern Fair Island, I think? Decide where to go from there. Oh wait, go straight to the Southern Fairy Island with the warp. I forgot. Then we can go to Angular Islands. I'm just gonna mark both off now because I can. Oh, she is dead. Ah, this boat. Hey, remember when we did platforms? I was an idiot. Okay. The angulars. This. Yeah, this way. Aha. What's this one? That's a fairy island. Go to this one next. Our overworld checks are running out. Running dry. Oh my god! Never mind, that sucks. I'm gonna go fight Cyclos. We'll do that or check this fairy island. It's directly in front of my face. But in the next map square. They should mod Dolphin to sometimes produce GameCube CD reader noises while you're playing to just really enhance the experience, make it authentic. I've got 3 overworld checks that I can do. No, 4 rather. Minus the pearl I can't buy yet. Speaking of pearls... Fuck that, let's go north. The next two checks I can get are north right now. I could have canceled from the warp select screen, but still. We're closing in on something. Yeah, I was not gonna go kill Cyclos, I can do that later. Yeah, all 4 overworld checks are in a row. Or, like, in a row on the islands, that is. Minus Cyclos, so we have 5 overworld checks. Oops! Go kick his ass later. Go kick his ass now. And then, turn myself around here. Yeah, I want to complete circle. It's right there. Then we can just warp the Dragon Roost, because that's the next spot. Owie. Oh, that's most of the letters. I've still yet to pick up the fucking, Note to Mom that Baito gives you in vanilla game. Six Triforce pieces already. I'm realizing these things are like chew cocoons. That's a little bit disgusting, actually. The question is, after this, where do we go? Do we go to... Go chance Dragon Roost, or do we go check the 4 places in Forbidden Fortress? Or do we scream because Wind Temple has something? With its singular check. Oh, to be fair, I think it's just literally the first room. That's relatively painless. Salvage Corps guys, get out of here! Not bad. I think I'd rather go Forsaken Fortress in my current setup, anyway. Unless this is the grappling hook. Nope. I'm thinking I could probably trigger that chest by going to boomerang at it. Something in the mailbox, too. Like to time it. Too soon. Perfect. Well, I do things normally. Nice. There's one of their hearts down there. There we go. What's up? Oh my god. Less than an hour and a half in, we have 7 Triforce pieces. Speaking of Triforce pieces, they should make a Triforce on mode for 1x3. That would be pretty awesome. I mean, this is kind of a Triforce hunt, in that you need 8 pieces to beat the game, but I mean more of like, find a set amount of pieces to win, like 20 or more. Okay, unless this is something important, I guess I might go to Forsaken Fortress. Out. Not existing. Well, there are 2. Not today. Not Danae. Yeah, all that's left is to pick a dungeon. Dragon Rooster Forsaken Fortress. I pick Forsaken. I pick Wind Temple. I'm gonna do that singular check. It's short, it's harmless. And it'll get it off my fucking tracker, so I don't have to look at it. It'll get off the tracker for now, that is. Yeah, if I actually can't get any deeper because I don't have to leave. And I can't beat it without hookshot. This poor grass, though. Actually, stupid seed. Let's go. Burn, fucker, burn! Okay. Well, that was... I mean, it's necessary in the grand scheme of things. I guess I'm kind of glad I did this now. Something looking forward forever? Oh, you fuckface. Well, I'm a car, I don't care. It's a nice looking Master Sword. Yeah, I picked Forsaken Fortress. I also find it weird it says I can't get to the chest outside of a jail cell. I feel like I should do that if I just get caught. Helmrock is also... I don't know, maybe you need to leave to get over to, entryway. The game just forced itself back tonight, because it needs to for this cutscene. Glorious. She seems happy about it. Yawn. Already unlocking the choice. Rude. which one is searchlight that? It's this one, I think. No, it's not. Hey, what's up? Bye. It's the one over there. I'll have to disable that one. Be on the safe side. Just inside lower jail cell. Discarded by Goblin. Just on bed. Here's the... Christ. This one we'll have to destroy just in case. Guess you would pretty please climb the goddamn ladder! Excuse me, nerd. Alright. That was solved. Yeah, I guess I can't get over there. Rude! Rude! However, there's a floor master here. I can get the upper jail cell chest. This stupid fucking game. Oh, that was a nice color, actually. Get the bed chest. The most terrifying thing as a child. Whoa! Full Master Sword. Take me to jail. It's like, break out, haha! Yeah, see, this isn't logic. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, this is just a tracker's fault. And we got this thing. Which thankfully opens no checks. But whatever, go back there. Okay, this opens some checks. This opens 8 checks. No, 3 checks, right? Let's go do those. All 3 are on Windfall, go figure. See, this drops a heart. Yeah, good. Wait, I can climb this and get out faster from up here. Okay. Windfall we go. After this, our only choice is Dragon Roost. No, I show the Moblin's letter directly to Maggie. Maggie's letter goes in the mailbox. Yeah, I don't get Cabana yet because no grappling hook. I could have kept going that way because I need to talk to Zanari, but whatever. Yo, okay. Let's see. This will take me to 11 places. Oh, I can finish fucking Dragon or Sacred Fortress now. Go figure. I had to double dip that dungeon. Fuck indeed. Rip. Actually, yeah, it's fine because I can go to the cafe, then to Zanari. Give me your stuff. That's 2 pearls. Also, we find the enough money. What the last one? What's left here? I need to pick the box. And leaf and fire arrows. Both picked up boxes for separate things. Let's go find the fish that is great. I have 4 items needed to finish the game. That is 1 Triforce piece, 2 bow upgrades. What's the 4th one? It's a grappling hook? Take a check here, actually. Yeah, let's grab it. Right, because I need to climb up again. That's right. Right, Doofwad. Ooh. I can go back and finish Forsaken Fortress, or I could go take care of 4 overworld checks. Let's go check the overworld. Stop talking to me, angry stare man. One of those checks is fucking Diamond Step Island, but whatever. Angular Island, Cabana, the island chest outside the actual Cabana, and the 2 at Diamond Step. Like we made a hell of a lot of progression. Except we technically have 5 full dungeons to complete, so potentially. In search of 4 items. Oof, that was this way. Once we find the pearl, we'll fully unlock, maybe fully unlock, Tower of the Gods. No, I don't think we can fully progress in that dungeon. We need either the leaf or the grappling hook. I mean, we could theoretically beat it. What is this? What is that? Is that a mouse and a tadpole? What is it? What is this model? It's a really cute model overall. But the hammer and that hook shot are like, what? Like, you have her, throwing a giant slabs at a boomerang. That's kind of cool. But then you have these other things, like, what the hell? Where did this come from? Hooray. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Cabana. It's interesting how I've taken so well to this randomizer, despite it being a very lengthy randomizer, normally. Because that was part of the reason I stayed away from it for a while. And I'm like, hey, I'll do one every week, I don't care. Maybe it helps I got my own place now. That might have been one of the things holding me back before. What I'm saying is, for the next 12-hour challenge, I will learn this game. No. Yeah, it's fast to go from here, but I gotta go around the big octo again. So this island's a bust. What do we do? Do we go finish? Do we go kill Helmar King, or do we go chance on a Dragon Roost? I feel like I should go just kill the Helmar King. Get it over with. Although I honestly didn't realize you could get around to the Helmar King with just a hook shot. Oh, shoot. I don't have the leaf, so I can't do this the fast way. Get out of that tree. Let's go. Yeah, no, let's go open this pot too before move on. I do like this effect of it like crumbling into the pot. This game was so ahead of its time. Yo! Now Dragon Roost is open. Hang on. Hi. Let me get out of this. I rolled. You're bad. You're evil and wrong. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can get this now without the. I don't even need to leave. Okay. Well, I discovered which freaking chest this is. I need to kill this one. Safety. Was it this one? Please be this one. Yes, good. Now we're gonna go do Dragon Roost. Get on the boat first, dumbass. Yes, actually, I would like to go do the final Paw Print Island chest. And then go to Dragon Roost. Just to be done with that place. There it is. Why do I always get so turned around with this stupid freaking cave entrance? Does this thing rotate? It's a chain chomp when you throw it. Normally too. Interesting. Sorry, Bow Wow. It's a Bow Wow. It's a Zelda. It's a Bow Wow. Okay, well, I can get that pearl. Ouch. Yeah, we'll do that after I do Dragon Roost. Who was shooting? Okay. Run! Oh, you suck. So is your minigame. That's why I'm not doing it. No, it's not his minigame. He just takes it over later. But it's his fault for perpetuating it. But Mark the first chest in Dragon Roost because it's always a key. Could you imagine if we actually found the last Triforce piece and the Air Reparays in here? This would be a very fast fucking seed. More time for Zoten. Ow. I never thought they brought this back in Skyward Sword. At least now when you can like actually aim better with the beetle. Ow. Why'd you take so long to be vulnerable? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Come on, game. What? Gross. Market, you son of a bitch. I think something has to be in here, but not necessarily. Could be entirely guns. Which I can unlock, I just need to go buy that pearl. And all I'm missing is one Triforce piece and 2 arrows. nothing hurts you in this game. I suppose you should be thankful, but I guess I should be thankful. Apparently not. I guess like the more things you have randomized, the more you likely are to find them. It's just like you keep a kind of tight pool. I don't find them as much. I know one of these will be a key. Mark it. There's the key. And that finally unlocks everything else on the tracker. It's funny to me how like it seems like Dragon Roost Cavern is the only dungeon on the tracker that counts for keys you currently have, instead of saying that I can completely clear the dungeon, but I guess it also depends on your equipment. Oh, that was junk. Sorry, birds, you can't hatch a treasure chart. Because yeah, it doesn't tell me I can't access Goma because I don't have the boss key, so I don't know. Stupid bird. It's a bat, sir. Weird. I just can't specifically bonk there, I don't know. That's the last Triforce piece. Oh my goodness. Squidward! Oh. Now it's just the 2 bow upgrades. Wow. We're not even 2 hours in yet. I mean, we're on the star, but... Oh, booty. Elevate me. Mini boss, rope bridge. These two I might as well check. See, I'll blow that shit up. Yo! Holy shit! Just need light arrows now. What is this seed? Yeah. We get all but one item left, less than 2 hours in. Now we're gonna spend 2 hours finding that last item, watch. Break, damn you! I'm still missing a compass, I am. I should have done the mini boss. No, actually, no, it's fine. Oh, freaking ass! Shakes. And back up we go. Because of course. Oh, come on. Wow. Take it slowly. Come on back up. Hi, Jeff. How's the Gengar life? Yeah, that's good. And not eat ice cream. I mean, typical task. Okay, well, that means I gotta clear the dungeon to make sure everything's here. That orb's going right into the lava. Yep, there it went. I'm almost going right into the lava. Art, save it. Actually, just saved. Yeah, Matthews, it's fan sprite. Like, well, next game. It's not the most inspired name. Her name is Linka. But it's cute. I mean, it's only marginally better than Linkle. Ugh. No, I haven't played Linkle in the game. She might be fun, who knows, but that name... Ouch. But yeah, she throws a giant snipe instead of a boomerang for some reason. But it's still fun. I was gonna... Yeah, it's just... Hi, Neppy. How's it going? Swell? You should do something about that. No, I'm kidding. If you're experiencing swelling, no. Yeah, I like the sprite. Model. It's model. Stop calling it a sprite. It's not a sprite. I feel like I was just, telling Amatheus. Her name is apparently Linka. A small bump on the inside of my mouth, and I hate it. Well, that's the 5th one. I can go check that. Oh, it's one of the best games ever. But also the Randomizer is really fun. No, that depends on the settings. Because you don't have to randomize everything. You can make it, like, very concise or very broad, so... Also, if you have a good tracker, too. That would help a lot. I don't think so. I didn't realize... I haven't seen Captain Planet in a long time. So, I don't remember that character. Also, yeah, there's an entrance randomizer. I don't know how in-depth it is, though. And I think there's too many entrances. I don't think a 3D game is a game on entrance randomizer. Yeah, it would be. Definitely. Oh, Goma's pissed. And also naked. So I learned this recently. Okay. We have a lot more to check now, thanks to finding that. Gross. Even though all we need to beat this game right now are light arrows. Yeah, you don't even need to beat the dungeons in this game to beat the randomizer. You just need all the Triforce pieces, the fully upgraded Master Sword, the fully upgraded bow. Then you need the hook shot and the grappling hook. And I forget what else. That might be it, actually. If you wanted to, you could voluntarily choose to beat all the dungeons, but it's not required. Because the game only recognizes completion. Completion by getting the Triforce pieces, because having the full Triforce is what opens Hyrule permanently. Let's buy this pearl, then clean up the rest of the overworld stuff. Save Tower of the Gods for, Here. Bastard actually got me. Sharks are stupid. Come back here, you fuck. Talking to Boomerang. Alright. Stay away from me forever. Now that you're dead. Final Pearl, which opens most of Tower of the Gods, but not all of it.
Thank you. Bye.
950 rupees. Rock Band Man, thank you for the raid. How did that seed go? Where was I going? Am I gonna do stuff on Windfall again? Oh yeah, right. Rip. Thank you regardless. How do you get this done? What was the final time? Or did you finish? Oh, not bad, actually. I might undercut that, actually, because I literally just had to find ladder and I'm done. But then again, I don't have platforms. Or auction house. Or mail. You guys had mail. I think an auction house wouldn't take a long time. It's just... auction house is annoying, so that's all that is. That's okay, I had to buy one of my pearls and the hammer from Beetle. I still don't have the leaf or the power bracelets. Every dungeon required except for Tower of the Gods. Goddamn. Tower of the Goddammit. What's this bowsprit? It's kind of cool, whatever it is. I didn't notice the sprite earlier when I was using the bow on Cyclos. Go me. I think I was too busy aiming at Cyclos to notice. Perfect. Lame. Weird. Alright, what else is on his overworld? Cabana's here. Fire Mountain's here. Icewing Island is here. Forest Haven is here. Let's just do Needle Rock first. I don't have the bait bag. I don't have the Deco Leaf. Or the Picto Box. Or the Power Bracelets. Those are the only things right now. Can't really open shit. Maybe we'll get lucky and Earth Temple isn't required. There was a point earlier in the seed I had exactly one Wind Temple check. My better conscience was like, let's just get this over with. And I'm glad I did, because it was a Master Sword upgrade. But now I can't check anything else in Wind Temple. I need Deku Leaf. Is there any more fairy islands? I don't think there are. If there were, I'd say I'd stock up on the fairies, but... cannot reach. I mean, I can go just go to a fairy fountain, but still. Maybe I should. My next warp, I'll do that. Oops. Rude. What's this garbage one? There's that one. Where's that last one at? Oh, hey, you made this? It's a very, very cute mod. Nice work. And I already forgot what the torches here. Let's do the other ones first. Wait, it's obscured. You did a very good job. Also, well, I guess while you're here, I wanted to ask, where did the voice clips come from out of curiosity? Are they just like modified link clips, or are they something else? I swear the torch is over there, but I can't see it. No way, it's up there. Right. That's what I'm thinking of. Wait, what? That's a thing? Well, go me. Oh, really? I also wondered if that was a thing. Yeah, they did a great job. Huh? If you like, no pressure. Where's that boat? Alright. Next up, let's go to a fairy island. Let's stock up. Guess I don't find any more parts, which I probably won't. On the ice ring. Yeah, just go to ice ring now. Go to Bowser Ice Breath Island or whatever. Why don't you cool off? Looks like the entrance is there. I'll get the ice chest on the way out. Assuming I don't forget. Oh, I was just, the only question I had was where the voice clips came from, but now they know they're voice acted. You did a great job. Also, hello. Ow. Okay. That's good. It's like I said, it's very good. I'm kind of surprised we have like a fully functioning voice acted mod for Zelda Randomizer. Not that it's a bad thing at all. It's really cool, actually. That's not the boomerang. Oops. Yeah, definitely. Oh, whoa. I've never fallen off that before in my life. That makes sense. But the ones that do have voice are generally pretty good. Like CJ or freaking Captain Falcon. Oh, boo. I just want my light arrows. "20 locations accessible still," after I check this ice chest. Ah, nice. I haven't used him, but I watched a friend of mine, and it looked just absolutely incredible. I can imagine. Where to now? Take about 18 locations discussed. Well, I rechecked the locations on this one for some reason. I didn't see the ending. Well, that's because Tempest didn't stream it, but I heard like apparently Ganondorf is the one that has the big smoke clips. It is nice to see all the different mods they have out, though. For, I need this first. For the characters. This randomizer got really well done really quickly. Oh, really? That sounds fantastic. Alright, time for my favorite Cabana maze. One of these days I'll learn that hammer clip. But it is not this day. Did I even want to go this way? No, I didn't. It's not that way either, I think. Here we go. Also, this hammer and the hookshot, where do these come from? Because I don't recognize them myself. I was very curious, just because, like, well, again, I wasn't sure if it was like modified link clip somehow, or it just sounded really nice, is all. I had a different friend wonder if like they were used Linkle clips, but I've never played Hyrule Warriors Legend, so I don't know what Linkle sounds like. Oh, fair enough. Friendly reminder that if I had a cabana with zombies in the basement, I would run the fuck away. Stapless hammer. Rude. Not like I mean need the money, but still rude. That leaves Fire Mountain, a chest on Forest Haven. That's it. Not chest, but the leaf. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was the thing, like, you do a good job imitating, like, Link's noises, but, well, like a girl, that's an obvious. It's pretty spot on. like... Yeah, let's do Fire Mountain first. So I'm off to... He's on fire! Damn. Build support. What was I? Oh yeah, it was the Captain Falcon one where I said I wish they had replaced the King of Red Lions with the Blue Falcon, but I guess now that's theoretically possible. Well, or will be. The Falcon sprite is amazing. Model, it's not a sprite. I play too many 2D randomizers, that's why I keep saying sprite. I play too many 2D randomizers, I mean literally just Symphony of the Night. Ooh. That would be the best fit. That would be pretty awesome. I've already marked it. Bats. Sorry, keys. Let's see, the one check we can make here. Then we'll go Tower of Gods, I guess. That's not the boomerang. I missed, whatever. Oh, fine. Go literally soak your head. Bring on Vanilla Leaf. And we're out. Ow. Power of the gods it is. Or should we? I don't know. Helmrock King is sitting there teasing me. Wonder if we should just do Helmrock King. Let's put it this way. If it comes down to Wind Temple versus Helmrock King, we'll do Helmrock King. It's a fast climb, it's just a slow boss. Wait, no, don't go in there. What if the Master Sword is down there? I should check that when I'm done with this dungeon. Wait, I can check this now. Hi, Tempest. How's it going? Hey, Barkerman. Thanks for the raid. I mean, how long was Rockman's raid? Oh. You're mentally exhausted, dang. I know, you're fine, dude. I was playing Sultan at the time anyway, but also the fact that me and Mistaken were planning on one originally wasn't really public knowledge, so it's all good. And like he said, he didn't play in this one. It was next time for sure. Tomorrow? No. I think I only have enough room for one of these a week in my life. Or maybe, I don't know, because like, I'm at least taking this week off of work after I found out someone there has the virus, so who knows, maybe we'll do another one this week. Yeah. What ended up being the worst routing you guys did? Gross. Yeah, luckily I found all my Master Swords already. Like, right now, all I have left to do is find light arrows. Oh boy, do tell. I don't even need to do this, I can just... It's been that way since just before the 2-hour mark, so I've spent nearly an hour looking for light arrows. So we'll see how this goes. Dang. Well, I might be on that way, because technically I've only got 13 locations to check. But I'm missing... whatchamajingus? The leaf and the power bracelets, which in and of themselves can unlock more checks, so... Like right now I cannot do Forest Haven or Wind Temple or Earth Temple, but I can if I find certain items. Anyway, Bargain Bin, thanks for the gift sub. Ether, welcome back to the Sublights. Thank you for joining me in another orbit. Hey, Rizza. No, we definitely do not have enough cash. That's okay, we already bought everything that we needed to. I had to buy the hammer and one of the pearls. Well, depending on how this dungeon goes, I may not have had to buy a pearl. Actually, no, I think it does. Is at this point I have nothing else. Well, I have Helmasaur. Helmasaur, Helmet Rock. That's Link to the Past. Enjoy the sub. Ooh. Not worth it all. And yeah, I could just use fire arrows on here, but I can also just... It's not hard to run a freaking... Deku stick... Apple stick down? Oh, it is now. Like that, they're hitting this up. God. I just want to have to go up as soon as I get in the room. Water, down please. How dare you? Get busy dying. Jump. Don't worry, we got plenty of heart starvation in this seed. Just like normal. Wait. Yeah, according to this, I can get everything except for... Okay, yeah. Can't get Big chest, that makes sense, but... How do I get to the mini-boss? Without... Wait, I got grab on the hook now. Duh, you fucking idiot. Alright, I really wish there weren't a cutscene there. Just let you start moving immediately right into the Switch platform. Move Wind Waker right onto Nintendo Switch. We can finally have Wind Waker HD on the go. Except hopefully the less Bloom edition. Oops. Eat the Gossip Stone. Whoa. Okay. Something's got to give soon. Show me letters. Screw off, you big jerk. No, I'm kidding. Kind of. Let's get these hot bomb refills. Alright. Oh boy, I can't wait to hear what the come on is. Beautiful. What do I need this? Come on. 4 more checks. Or something progressive. Light arrows, it is probably not. Ooh, that might not be good here. Leave me alone, I'm swinging. Alright, I gotta pressure plate that. Ah, fair enough, Weasel. That just means more time for me to play Arkham Knight later. I mean, what? Have a good one. Rest up and, another time. Game, I just want my light arrows. I like this darkener color though. Grr. You know, when you think about it, it seems like bone enemies should be impervious to swords. I mean, should use hammers instead. So there's 3 more checks in this dungeon before we finally find some kind of progression. Again, assuming all the progressions in Homerock King instead. That would be the bad news, actually. There's nothing in here, and Homerock King has something that opens up something else. But also, I could just go check the Master Sword Chamber in Hyrule. Hyrule, because that's important. I thought this was a darkener room. The first chest. That didn't count. I was thinking I needed the deck leaf for this room, but no, I'm thinking of the way I get out of here. You get out of here faster. That's the wrong one. Oh, stop unchecking things there. Only 4 checks left in the game now. Wow. Come on. You know what? I could just do this. That'll save some time. Alright, the last check. This dungeon. I was confused for a second. That's stupid ass maze in Cannon's Tower is accessible. Oh boy, what if it's in there? You deserve that. Oh, come on. I guess I might as well just go to Hyrule then and check those two places. My only options now. I'm scared. It's sad. Yo, what if Vanilla Lighter was though? I would not be mad. There was a reason I did that. You know, it's not that slow getting out of here, I'm pretty sure. I was gonna save and quit, not just save. I mean, I guess it's safe to save, in case of emulator crashes or something. We'll check Hyrule. I don't entirely know why I'm pretty sure I had the option to control the game when it wasn't focused. Maybe I don't. I'm thinking of Ocarina of Time, the Bizhawk. There's a setting for it in Dolphin, I just haven't checked it yet. Where you can still control the game even while you're not focusing on the window. So at the very least, we can get the Forsaken Fortress shortcut. That's a neat color. Oh, disagree. And there's one fairy down. Should have taken off your armor, but now you've got it. Armor's for losers. That was, just perfect timing that it ended up being a killing blow. Lucky timing, rather. Oh, great. This is what I didn't want to see. So there was factually nothing in Tower of the Gods, so I didn't even need to buy the pearl. Let's destroy the barrier. Blue. That's also good armor. The barrier is dead. Please be vanilla light arrows. They'll just be the best and worst thing. You know, it's been a while, but I'm gonna see if I can remember the order to the switches. I remembered. Woo. I always wonder why Link needed to react so strongly to the King of the Red Lion showing up. It's like, oh my god, it's the boat I've been traveling with this whole game. I'm out. Okay. Oh, come on. That chip didn't want to hit him. I wonder if there's a set pattern to this, if it's always randomized. Too soon. I want to use up my other fairy now. Let's go get more fairies once I go back to the Light World. Light World, Hyrule. Hyrule, Great Sea. What need furs? The game gave me hearts. That's such is life. I had Hurricane Spin, that's why I wasn't holding it, but I timed it right that time. I definitely released the button, but okay. How did that not count? Let's just go to Windfall and get those 3. Somebody had it recently that I watched. No. I'm gonna get those 3 checks on Windfall Island. After refilling my fairy bottles, thank you. And after that, I am definitely just gonna go kill Hellmar King. Even if it's... You know, actually, I'm here. Let's just go kill Hellmar King now. Get it over with. Just the sudden shift tonight again. Beautiful. Okay, look, nobody asked, you stupid maniboons. Oh wait, that searchlight's still disabled. That's good for me. Welp. No searchlights for you today. Oh, I see. So get this boss off my conscience, then we'll go do everything else that's available to us. Sidle on down. Oh, he's coming. Just don't move. Alright, let's get busy climbing. Nah, I've never really minded it. Well, until that happens. Thank you, Helmarock, for punishing that stupid bokoblin. Quick, someone to boil the water! Fair enough. Very fair. That's right. Can Randomizer just remove this boss? Could you please stop abusing yourself and let me do it for you? Jesus Christ! Get down here! The face. The face is open. Nice spins. Spin, damn you. Great. I got more cycles. There. Whew. I feel like that abuse line was uncalled for. So I make a dumb joke, but eh. Probably was not a joke to some people, so... No, it is a joke. That item drop. But yeah. I will work at my freezing. Okay, so our progression is guaranteed to be a windfall. And I want progression, I want light arrows. At this point, I feel like it has to be Leaf. Maybe the power bracelets. I guess it could be power bracelets, it's an Earth Temple. Alright. Let's go get these 2 items and take the picture. And get the deluxe picta box, so we can take a picture of the other lady. And then we can get the next progression item. No. It's not the path to the windmill. No crouch stabs. Wasn't I gonna go restock on fairies? I can still do that. Just do it after my next leaving, I guess. It's in this chest. God damn you all. What? That I'm alone gives me 35 checks. How dare you? So, want to go out? No. Oh, one fall is done, minus the Picto Box. Deluxe Picto Box, check. But also this Picto Box, check. Hooray. Will this be my light arrows? And I know it won't be. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be that big a deal, honestly. Okay, there's Great Fish, there's Dragon Roost, there's Outset, there's Gulf, and there's Cliff Plateau. None of these are really terrible. Yeah. Means I can finish Tower of the God. On the boat. Damn it! I can finish Tower of the Gods now. What if I should just? Oh, we're gonna do that last freaking. It's not that bad. It's literally just gonna climb up back up the stairs and get this stupid ass statue and then come back. I still want to have a bait bag, but the only thing. Well, actually, there's beach eggs behind that. Let's cheat the wind direction. Now whatever. So yeah, power bracelets. Find those at Open Earth Temple. But again, I'd rather just find a light arrows and be done with it. Please? That's right, she has cuckoos. And a giant feather. I didn't think the first one would reach. We are at the hour-and-a-half mark of all I need left are light arrows. I should have thought about the fairies being here after finding the Deku Leaf. Whatever. Those look cool with that color, the Morse. Okay, here's what we'll do. If it's not in the overworld... Oh, I never landed on a rock. We'll finish Tower of the Gods. We'll do Forest Haven. Only then will we go into Wind Temple. Wind Temple had a Master Sword at the very start. I would like to hope that the odds of it having something else important are low. really enjoyed the clouds in this game. I think when Waker HD added more realistic clouds or something, it kind of just killed the style for me. Well, it didn't really kill it, but it's just like, I don't know. I think this style of cloud fits better. That's all I'm trying to say there. Now, the clouds of Breath of the Wild are fantastic, and they fit perfectly, but... stylistically, these clouds fit much better with the Wind Waker style. Damn it. I'll admit it, the sea has look cool. I still hate him. That one little tentacle. Let's get the fuck out of the sea. Thank you, Golf! Golf does indeed win. I'll never call it a boring sport again. We're gonna sub 4 this shit. Not there. Faster warp. Can you believe sub 4 Wind Waker? So why is this still permanently night here? We killed the boss and beat it. No, whatever. Nah, fam. Alright, I need to do some science, so we're gonna skip all these enemies, run all the way to the top of the steps. And see if we need to kill everybody. Well, when you're too desperate to follow me. It looks like we do need to kill everybody. Well darn. But now we know. Here's a thought. Never mind. I know why. I was gonna say, why would Ganondorf the man decorate his palace with images of Ganon the Beast? But you know, it's a fearsome image. I get it. It's meant to strike terror. further. Target the tape. Where's my boomerang? Alright, stop eating.
No.
Yeah, we were talking about some big spoilers.
Yeah.
We're not really anymore, though.
Oh. Big smoke spoilers?
Not quite.
No.
Although, spoilers, there's a big smoke model made by the guy that made the CJ model was in Rock Batman's stream.
He was in mine too, actually.
Yeah, he went to
Oh,
Satellite
sick.
too.
Oh, that's right, because you rated Satellite.
Yeah.
That
I
person
forgot
also
how
made the
those
mod I'm
mods
using
work.
too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's like crazy.
Is your boomerang another sword?
It's a giant's knife from Ocarina of Time.
Oh
Sick.
my god, that's sweet.
Oh, fuck you, Phantom Ganon.
Well, and away he goes.
But there's your closer look.
Yeah, you missed it. Our seed was really bad. Like, it only took us like 4 and some change hours, but there were 3 of us playing it. It would have been like a 6 or 7 hour seed for a solo player.
Yeah, it sounded pretty bad. Let's see, I managed to skip 3 dungeons here, so. I could have skipped 4, but I went to Tower of the Gods and was nothing.
We almost did Tower of the Gods, but we thankfully found our last piece of progression.
Nice. It's always nice when it's in the overworld.
Something had to be in the fucking overworld.
It's a big overworld. Did you have platforms on, or?
Nope.
No,
It
we
was,
have
Good.
normal flags with mail. Like the same flags we did the other times we've done this.
Yeah.
yeah, I suspect that's about as bad as a seed with our normal flags can get.
Probably.
I mean, like, maybe if we had to dip Tower of the Gods too.
I
Then,
think Tower of the Gods was the only check we didn't. We did pretty much everything else.
yeah, I full cleared Forsaken and didn't need to.
Damn it. Yeah, I hate this boss.
You know what was in our Tower of the Gods? The telescope.
Pff, amazing. So much never seeing in the seed. Well, I guess you didn't actually, but.
No. Everything else in Tower of the Gods was a treasure chart or a ruby.
Will you please
Oh, sorry,
quit
there was
spamming?
a skull necklace too.
Wonderful.
I have 2 hearts, or 2 fairies, is fine. But also 2 hearts, but.
Oh yeah, we had all 4 bottles. Or Rock Band Man
Hey,
did.
Heartcover.
I didn't get that last bottle. Actually, I actually only ever ended up getting 1 bottle.
Did you ever remember what the
Oh,
first
that
bottle
the
was?
level 3? What's that?
Did you ever remember where the first bottle was?
It was in Northern Fairy. Mistaken said he went there and it said he'd already got the item, but he didn't have the bottle. So I don't know what happened.
Huh.
I think he went to the wrong fairy.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's like 5 fairies.
Total brain
Unless-
fart went to Eastern Fairy instead of Northern. I don't know. I had the most bullshit lucky shot during the first Ganon, Phantom Ganon phase, though.
Like, before you cut his strings, or...
I cut all the strings, whiffed the shot, and then as he was going up, I just let loose an arrow just randomly, and it fucking nailed it. And Mistake was so sad.
Rip. I'm mistaken.
Or mad, I guess, not sad. How dare you? Yo!
Mistaken got mad, but we were all sad
I
on
said
that.
it was a brain fart. I wasn't being accusatory.
You're accusing him of having a brain fart. No.
I mean, I couldn't remember if it was Northern or Eastern, so maybe I said it was Eastern, and then you just ended up going to Eastern twice. I don't know. I have no way of checking this because, like...
What the hell?
What the fuck was that?
I
Sounded like
don't
some
know.
alarms, some sirens.
Something drove by. What? That was weird.
That was from your mic satellite?
Yes. That was something that drove outside my window. I don't know what the hell drove outside my window.
That was a little freaky, not gonna lie.
Proof that we're in a simulation? That didn't sound like a normal siren either. It's like...
How are people still getting world records in frickin' individual level stars for Mario 64? Are you kidding me?
You mean the game's not
Game that never
optimized?
ends.
That freaking April Fool's joke.
What happened?
Look at this shit! What the fuck is that?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's happening in this! It's like all normal until like it's not.
He posted a link in the Discord.
I posted a mistake in Discord.
What a wall kick.
I'm more concerned with the part where he's just like sliding and gains a fuck ton of speed.
Wait, you can get parries on Ganon if you just beat on his block for a...
Pretty much,
Damn
yeah.
it.
It's a pretty cool Ganon palette, actually.
We had like his hair was gold and it was like
Nice.
really cool. The highlight was like a gold color. It was awesome.
Blonde Ganon.
Also, he was Big Smoke for Rock Band.
Incredible.
Things that make us laugh, make us cry.
Our seed was like the sickest seed for the first hour and a half, and then it became like the worst seed ever for 2.5 hours.
You're done?
And GG.
GG.
Got him.
Do you believe Satellite just soloed a seed faster than it took the 3 of us to co-op a seed?
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, you had mail and you had minigames.
See, mail didn't like really add much.
Yeah, and we were properly
Mail didn't give.
co-oping.
I actually don't think Mail gave us a single item.
Didn't it give you one? I thought I saw
No,
you
it gave
give
us
you
the
one.
boomerang.
Yeah, there you go.
That was like a free mail check, though.
Yellow card.
Yo, I'm ready to see this fucking bubble at the end of this cutscene. It's probably gonna be bad.
The ones I played so far have been mostly fine. I mean, you know, except for like Captain Falcon's tiny head inside the. At least it's what. At least it was inside the bubble. She's just smiling. See, Hyrule's drowning, but everything's okay.
Linga looks so happy.
Arvel's dying, yay! Alright, bring on the bubble.
Zelda's just so sad, but Linga just doesn't give a shit.
Actually looks pretty good so far.
She's like tripping out. Just doesn't know what's going on.
Although still maybe a little bit too happy about what's going on here.
Yeah.
I love that the bubble always has the hat, like,
Yeah.
dangling part.
It works pretty decently well with the bubble. Oh, maybe this isn't so happy after all.
Yeah. It's just like a sad smile.
Hey, Tuna Duck.
Satellite.
Yep.
I found out today, for the CJ model, the bottle is a burger.
Oh, I was there when you found that.
Oh my god.
That sounds amazing. Well, that was a seed. It was pretty decent seed, except for the wild goose chase part. Oops.
An hour and a half for light arrows.
And again, the sprite was really good. Like, again, good work on the sprite. That was... And the voice acting is all pretty solid. Ah. Let's just play. Guess I'll send the randomizer train along. Alright, so I'm gonna cut my stream. As always, thank you all for watching, and see you next time.